Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like what you see and you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you did. This was suggested by somebody. I'm going to give up saying who suggested things because I can never remember. She said, "Oh my god, you got so fat, watch till the end." And this was Lardy being angry at somebody and then whispering at them as they walked away. Such a drama queen.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Why does that sound weird? And there she is, messing with her hair. I'm doing something new today on my 59th birthday. No, you're not. You're always fucking about with it. Whether it's up or it's down, you do exactly the same thing all the time.
Okay. I know this is a bad angle.
Ugh.
This would be better, but I don't want to worry about my shirt. So, I want to tell you a story. Oh my God. Okay. So, I don't know if you remember, but I'm not using names. We're going to call people.
Oh, is this where she gets really, really clever with the names of people and it's not clever at all? She's so sad.
Son of a bitch, SB, son of a bitch. KB will be closeted bitch. And then Darlene will be...
I thought we weren't saying names. See how stupid she is. She drops herself in it all the time. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to school. Yeah, okay. I bet you we know by the end of April.
Dumb bitch. And Dan will be douchebag, okay? Keep that straight. There's going to be a key, you know, like on a map. So, son of a bitch was introduced by me to a couple, dumb bitch and douchebag. And closeted bitch actually roomed as a roommate with douchebag because of me. I set them up. I made them all friends because that's...
Yeah, no, that's not because of the kind of person you are, but whatever. Kevy was coming to California to map things out and have a look, and I think maybe he was going into work at the time, don't know. And he needed somewhere to sleep for a few days. So, rather than putting her friend's husband up at her home, she introduces him to someone he doesn't know from Adam, and he goes and stays with them. Then Shawnee moves, and Shawnee and Kevin are friends with Dan and Darlene. And what do couples do? They have couples nights out. And she, lardass, got a fucking face on because she wasn't invited to the couple's night out. They were my friends. I introduced them. No. I would never. That's the basis of the story.
So I am. I'm all-inclusive, you know, like, be friends with my friends.
Normal people do that without having to announce it.
God knows what douchebag who clearly liked me before any of this, and I told him flat out, I will never date somebody that lives in my apartment complex.
But didn't you? Wasn't there? I'm sure that young lad who came round just for the Xanax, who sat with you at the pool party and then pissed off when you got drunk and you didn't see him go and then couldn't fathom out why he'd left you on your own. Didn't he live in your complex? And wasn't he married? And didn't he have a small child or small children? and yet you still shagged him. Don't sit there pretending you have morals when you have none.
He flat out told me, don't tell his girlfriend that he runs his hands through my hair when we went out dancing and all this other stuff.
What hair? I'm not being funny. I have no hair either. I'm not making fun of her hair. But what hair have you got for anyone to run their fingers through? There isn't any.
And he's like, and she's going to read into things and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, do you love her? And he's like, not really. And I said, is she pretty? I hadn't met her yet. And he's like, she's okay. Meanwhile, he was chasing all other women at the apartment complex. So, so I end up meeting her.
If you were telling the truth, the story would just flow. You wouldn't have to stop and think about what you were saying. You'd just say it because it's what happened.
And I was very nice to her. I'm very well, I think I'm non-threatening, but obviously I'm very threatening that I'm going to take her man. Okay. And just a side note, this is, you know, I don't make really fun of people's looks, but he's got one eye that looks...
You make fun of people's looks all the fucking time. And then you say, oh, I never make fun of people's looks. I would never make fun of people's size. And then I take a photograph of a woman in a bakery who is easily 200 pounds lighter than you, but you thought it was hysterically funny to take a photo of her because she had a bit of a muffin top. But you would never make fun of anybody, would you?
A different way, so you never know which eye to look in, and so does she. Like, how do these two people meet each other? Okay, so I introduced them to Son of a Bitch and Closeted Bitch, who I'm passing their old place right now. It looks so pretty the way that the new people have decorated, not the other way. Okay, introduced them, and they became friends, and then excluded me from things, which is what a 15-year-old does, you know, with her girlfriends. Like, you get introduced to a friend and then you exclude them. And
no, that wasn't what it was. It was two couples going out for a couple's night out. If you had a boyfriend or a husband, you would have been included. They're not going to invite you to that, are they? Because you're going to be the fucking fifth wheel that they don't need. If you were a grown-up, you'd understand this.
It's like this whole, like, little mean girl thing, whatever. And yeah, that did hurt my feelings because Son of a Bitch should have said, no, you know, I'm not doing that without Lori. Like, I want to invite her, but Closeted Bitch has no friends, so she was actually put into a very difficult position, because if your fake husband has no friends and this is his only guy friend, like a bro...
Your fake husband? Wow. Well, I suppose at least Shawnee's got a fake husband. Where's yours? Where's your boyfriend? Oh, you haven't got one.
Romance, whatever. He was in charge. He was like, no, we're going out with them. And if Lori can't come, Lori can't come. Hang on.
Hi there, what can I get for you?
Hi, could I have the number 7 meal with a Diet Coke, please?
Okay, anything else for you?
That's it.
$7.85 next time.
Thank you.
So that's what really started the fallout, the very end of the fallout with Son of a Bitch. Because I won't stand for that shit. Like, I just won't put up with people doing that stuff to me.
Because you're still a fucking child and you don't understand how the world works.
Thank you. And, so... Hi. Thank you. Okay, so anyways, God knows what. I have no idea what son of a bitch. And thank you. And closeted bitch said to them, but said stuff that made these two hate me because I never did anything ever to them.
You must have done something, because what could they possibly tell them that you'd done to make them not want to talk to you? If there's nothing to be told because you've done nothing, then there wouldn't have been a problem, would there? But you obviously did something.
That was the end of it, you know? So last year, and I have all the text, I have all the video to back this up. So last year, and they live at the opposite end of my complex. Last year, I see her, the dumb bitch, because stupid son of a bitch and closeted bitch have moved. So I see dumb bitch last year, and she comes by my car and she's like, she's walking her dog. What she's doing, she knows where I live, so, you know, stay away from me. And she's just...
She lives on the same complex and she's walking her dog. How very dare she? She can walk wherever the fuck she likes. She was probably doing a loop of the apartments and happened to walk past you. There's no law against it.
Starts to harass me saying I'm such a bitch and this and that. And this is before I knew that anything, those other two had said anything. So I don't even remember what I said. I didn't really...
I know. Could Shawnee have possibly passed on the story that you said that Dan was trying to get into your knickers? Do you think maybe that upset Darlene? That could possibly be it.
Really answer much back to her. And I wrote to douchebag.
Hang on a minute, that whizzed by a bit fast, didn't it? Let's go back and I'll read it.
Douchebag.
Hi. Dance. Why not just Dan? Anyway. Oh, hi Dan, it's... Right. Hi Dan, it's Laurie, your neighbour. This is very difficult for me to have to write to you, but I am literally afraid of Darlene. First of all, she waited for me to get out of my car one night while she was walking her dog, and she called me a bitch and accused me of trying to get you into trouble with the management. I have no idea what she was referring to. No, of course you don't, little Miss Innocent. No, of course you don't. But you obviously did it, didn't you? Now she just commented on my public YouTube page under the username... Oop! God, this moves really quickly.
Douchebag.
Where's the thingy? Right, there we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now she just commented on my public YouTube page. Well, she's allowed to do that, isn't she? Under the username OneSonia1. That... Hang on. That my dog's nails. I hate to involve you, but I really do not want to go to the police and file a restraining order. So I thought I'd contact you first. Please get her to leave me alone. Putting my public address on YouTube is dangerous for me, as you can imagine. I have been nothing but kind to you and Darlene, and helped you and Kevin me and get you a month's rent, so I do not know why she has it out for me. Lori, you are full of it. You have done things that are just sick. See, she shares this to try and make them look bad, and all she does is end up oh fuck's sake, making herself look like a fucking head case. You've done things that are just sick. If you continue to harass us, I will not only get a restraining order against you, but I will hire an attorney to sue you. Do not contact me or Darlene. It's well known that you are a liar and a thief. Do not write, text or call. Stay away from me and Darlene. If you do either, I will see that you never harass or threaten anyone again by using every legal means necessary. Way to go, Dan. A thief? A liar? Oh my God, what on earth are you talking about? I've not even gone near your house. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't call, text or write one more time and you're done. Well done, Dan. Now see, what normal person would put this up in a video and think this shows that she's the better person? Really? Fuck's sake.
Her boyfriend, and I said, can you control your girlfriend a little bit? She just came by my car and called me a bitch. I've been nothing but nice to you. And he writes me some crazy thing, Lori. You are a known liar and thief. And...
yes, you are a liar and a thief. And Dan had your card very quick.
If I hear anything from you again, like, he knows what to write so that he has a case. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he were to get a restraining order or whatever. He's like, and if you continue this harassment and to text me, I will take every precaution necessary to make sure it never happens again. And then at the end, by using the law, I will sue you for what? I don't know. Okay. So I just was like, oh my God, this...
So, if any of your friends are over here, are you watching? Are you paying attention? Are you seeing that every time there's drama, who's at the centre of it? Lardy. She's the one that causes all the aggravation, and then she twists it and says people are mean to her. No, you're the one that starts all the shit. 'Cause you're a lying, evil witch.
They're crazy. They're crazy. So I just left it alone. Never heard from them. They never heard from me. I never saw them again. Nothing. I didn't even know if they're living there. So last night, I'm in the grocery store and I see her scurrying out. She had obviously seen me scurrying out with her dog. And I just happened to notice that she has like no profile. Like, just her chin just goes.
You said that about that poor man in the restaurant that day as well, didn't you? You got to think about people's profiles. And maybe, just maybe, Do you think she was scurrying because you're a big fat oaf and she's terrified of you? Maybe.
I just a thought, right? I was like, wow, she has a weak profile, weak jaw. I didn't notice that. And I say this from...
Says the woman with no fucking chin. And one huge neck. Like you have any right to talk about anybody's looks.
For a reason. So she obviously has gained weight. As we all have, right? But she's gained weight, so I didn't recognize her. And...
But you just said you saw her scurrying out of the shop with her dog. You knew who she was then. Now you don't know who she was. Liar, liar, pants on fire. When you tell the truth, I will spontaneously combust. I don't know when you ever tell the truth. You just lie upon lie upon lie upon lie.
I then pull into my parking space, I get out of my car, and she's coming towards me.
Because she's walking home from the grocery store, you just said. So she has to walk past your apartment to get to her apartment, doesn't she? Because she lives at the far end. You just said that.
And I said, oh, jeez, like that. And she goes, oh my God, you got so fat. Meanwhile, she watches my videos, and she's been desperately trying to follow me on Instagram. But I have them blocked and everything, so. She's like, oh my God, you got so fat. And I said, so did you. She's like, no, I'm thinner. I lost weight. See, and she opens up her matronly top that she has that's covering her. Woman is bottom.
Matronly. Where did I recently hear the word matronly? Ah, my email from Brian. Hi, Brian.
I'm heavy, really badly shaped legs. Nothing you can do about that. Well, she could probably tone, but like...
Really?
Really...
Lori, stand in front of a mirror and really look at yourself before you start slagging other people off.
Not nice legs. Big, wide ass. Which I guess is kind of in, so, but no. And she's not, honestly, like, she's not an attractive woman. He even said it. Like, she's okay. She's like a 4. You know, she's
a 4, right? That'd make you a what? 0? -5?
Average person. You'd never be able to pick her out in a crowd. She has black hair. Very nondescript. There's nothing special looking about her at all. She doesn't have a particularly good style. She has like...
See, excuse me, just add in. What does that sign say there? Avery. See, doxing yourself. Where you going? We don't look. You show us.
Short nails. She doesn't wear... Well, she wears cakey makeup, but she has black hair that she pulls back into a...
What's wrong with black hair? You used to have fucking black hair. Shut up.
Ponytail. I think actually I complimented her once on her hair because it's long and black, so that's beautiful, right? So then she's like, no, seriously, like, you're so fat. Are you okay? Which I now realize, like, she saw me in the supermarket. She ran across the street so that she could time it so that I got home. She waited right then and there. She was planning on what to say the whole time. This was her time. Planning on what to say. Oh my God, you got so fat. And so I whipped out my camera. First she said, you know, Lori, you've never been nice to me. It's really sad. Okay, you've called me a bitch. First you said I couldn't come to something. You called me a bitch, and you now told me
Go on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Trying to find things that are worth you shouting about her all over social media. You didn't get invited to the couple's night out and she called you a bitch once. Really? So that's what warrants all of this, does it?
I was fat, and then you're saying I'm not nice to you. And God knows what her boyfriend told her about me that has made her so jealous. And because that's where it all comes.
She's not jealous of you, Lardy. She's the one with the boyfriend. She's the one with the happy life. You're the one that is sat in a car talking to themselves, telling pretend people in a box how horribly she treated you. She was mean to me. She said I was fat. Well, you are. Own it.
I didn't even want him to begin with, but, you know, some guys do that. Like, he might hate me. In fact, he probably does, because, you know, the two over there said nasty things, but he uses me against, like, to get at his girlfriend. He used me to get at his girlfriend because that's how you keep somebody wanting you. They have a very, very, very bad relationship.
How the fuck do you know? You haven't seen them in forever. Poor woman happened to be at the grocery store and ran out to get away from you, and then you screeched in past her in your car. Was she looking for you? No. She just happened to come upon you. And now you're ripping her apart, ripping their relationship apart, lying through your teeth, and all your minions are fucking lapping it up and believing every word. They need help.
Even son of a bitch was like, she couldn't stand them. So, and told me that this woman just got on Social Security disability because I guess when she was a child, her mother got murdered in front of her father. I don't know if that was supposed to be a secret, but
there we go. Don't ever tell Lardy anything. Because if you say one wrong word to her, all your dirty laundry will be hung out in fucking spades on YouTube. And she'll never shut up, ever, about anything that you ever did. And then on top of that, she'll lie about you. So while you're sat there now, giggling and laughing and saying, "Oh, Laurie, you're so funny," just remember.
What's her face told me. So, you know, I don't care if someone's on Social Security disability, but why are you dealing with that shit now at 50 something? So anyway, so she says, "You've never been nice to me," and she walks away. And I pull out my camera and I'm like,
sorry, just going back to the disability thing. Says the woman driving around the car park looking for the disabled space.
"Stop harassing me. You don't even live anywhere near here. Stop harassing me. You live far away from me. You shouldn't be over by my house."
How is she harassing you?
And now I'm just deciding, do I get a restraining order? What do you guys think?
Do I get a restraining order on a woman the same age as me who walks her dog at night? Really?
Twice now. I have the texts from him threatening me, and I have her on video.
Walking her dog. You're insane. Where are the men in the white fucking coats? She's fucking insane.
What do you guys think?
I think you're mad.
Oh, I think that's my friend. It is. I have to go say hi to her. Okay, bye.
And another one. Is that like your friend John that you saw out the window the other day? Oh, look, my friend. They're not your friends. Weirdo. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me if you did, and I will see you in the next one.